Resource officers are in school districts all across this country. They provide on-site security and are a first responder for incidents inside those school buildings. But that isn't all that school resource officers do. The Department of Justice says those SROs fill several roles in a school. One, they help address crime and disorder. They act as an informal counselor, building relationships with students, and act as community liaisons. They often help educate students about safety, drug awareness, conflict resolution, and more. And they also serve as an emergency manager, helping schools and school districts prepare emergency plans, policies, and help in coordinating efforts with first responders in the event of an emergency. Several districts within Siouxland have school resource officers on site every single day. KTIV's Katie Koppel spent the morning with one school resource officer at South Sioux City High School. She shows us how his role within the school is a lot more than just patrolling the hallways.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Morning.
Good. So I've been a police officer here in South Sioux for 25 years. What's up, fired up? I'm glad you got your glasses fixed, girl.
Officer Brian Van Berkum is a familiar face at South Sioux City High School.
I did my first stint in the schools was 2005 to 2010, and now I've been here, this will be my 5th year.
Before the first bell rings, you can often find Officer Van Berkum in front of the building, welcoming kids to school.
Morning. A lot of high fives, a lot of fist bumps, a lot of just talking.
Sometimes even poking a little fun.
When you're here on time, you get to hear the music. I enjoy it because I get to deal with kids every day, and it's not always the negative aspect of the job. I get to deal with kids that are happy and they want to be at school.
So he's probably one of the best SROs I've ever seen. You watch him before school starts, during the lunchroom. He knows everybody, and they're high-fiving, they're fist-pumping.
As a school resource officer, Van Berkum is on campus as a safety official, but a key component of his role is also building relationships with students, often being a safe space for those who need a trusted adult.
Brian's relationship's more like a counselor. You know, that Brian's not giving a grade to the kid. He doesn't have assignments that they have to do, but they can open up and talk about a variety of things with Brian, and I think it's going to stay confidential.
Yes, he deserves to be famous.
This morning or last night, he's probably picking up kids and bringing them to school or dropping them off. He just has that unique ability, and he's got the flexibility to do that.
Just getting to be around the kids every day and being that constant that they know that I'm going to be here every day. I think that's huge, and I enjoy it.
Now, this is Officer Van Berkum's second stint as a school resource officer here at South Sioux City. In fact, he was walking these halls when I was a student here back in the late 2000s. It was that relationship that I built with him as a student that brought me back here today, proving that those relationships that school resource officers build with students throughout the school year can last well beyond the final bell.
The positive communication, the positive relationships that we build with these students is huge, and the information that we gather for these students we would never be able to get it unless there was an officer in the school. Good morning.
And once they've made relationships with the SROs, then hopefully the police relationships out in the community when they get older, that just continues to grow because they feel comfortable.
What's up, shorty? I enjoy it. It's one of my most favorite things I've had in this career, in law enforcement career. In 25 years, I've seen some things, I've had some things happen. This is a real positive part of my career.
In South Sioux City, Nebraska, Katie Koppel, KTIV News 4.
Now, Officer Van Berkum began teaching this year as well, stepping in to teach a criminal justice class at the high school. Now, the South Sioux City Community School District has a second school resource officer who works with the middle and elementary schools as well.